Hello gamers, it's the Game Fairy, and today you will not have my face for this episode. My computer's webcam just stopped working. It's being very finicky right now, so you will just have an audio-only episode of Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Now, I have started this series in the past, but I have not finished it. It is actually heading off of Game Pass, so I am going to go ahead and get started on it again. I really do enjoy this game, at least the part that I've played up to. The writing is so clever, so fun, so sweet, and we will be baristas. Now let's go ahead and play ball. A game by Toegate Productions, Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realist, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. We saw a picture of Seattle as the sun was setting, nice pretty blues and purples. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. And we see in office, there's a lighter on the desk, a cigarette smoking in the holder, also a coffee or tea cup, looks like the silhouette of a cop, and an open window. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Got the art! Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. And we do show another desk. There is a coffee or tea cup with some latte art in it. Orange sunglasses, they look very stylish. A Schmai pad, I'm not sure what device that is, but we can see someone on the right is responding up a storm to someone on the left that just responded one time. There's some sort of AirPod-esque listening tools on the desk, and we see the corner of a laptop. And the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. For programming and game design? Why did I get so tongue-tied? As some look for answers off the beaten path, and we see the front of a building, the door, nice orange light illuminating it, some silhouettes of different types of characters, long pointed ears, an umbrella over their head. There's also a character with long hair blowing in the nightly breeze. A car stopped in front of this store or this building, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Let's go, gamers! Boom, boom! It's a rainy day. Rain is coming down so hard, and we see Coffee Talk illuminated, the sign for our coffee shop. It is Tuesday, September 19th, 2023, The moon is out, some clouds storming overhead. We're loaded. Now let's start our day with the Evening Whispers, free of charge. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. It is a newspaper for the city. Seattle West Precinct police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments, skirting between entertainment and menace. And the biggest story on our paper is massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? We see a picture that has 3 characters on it. One is holding a sign that has $3 signs crossed out. The middle character has looking for work with work underlined for emphasis, and a character on the right that has a sign that says need money. And these characters are not all human, I will tell you that. We see some pointed ears, maybe some orc-like teeth. So it's quite a diverse time indeed. Start the day. The inside of our coffee shop, it is raining outside. We can see it through a big window, ceiling fan overhead. There's some cubbies on the wall, some shelving. There looks like pictures, books, coffee and teacups, coffee beans, plants. And we also show behind the coffee bar some teacups, looks like maybe milkshake glasses, some sticky notes, milk. Maybe that's a small cooler down there. And barista says, I guess this will go on for a while. Oop, and we hear a jingle. And look who it is. It's Officer Georgie. And barista says, Officer Georgie. We see a man who has brown skin, a beard, and mustache combo. Looks like a goatee. They're in a cop uniform, the speaker on their shoulder. Their hands are together with a cigarette, smoking. Welcome.
Evening, barista.
Officer Georgie says.
What's cracking?
And he cracks a small smile. Hello, Georgie.
Aside from the thunder outside, that is.
I'd say the power lines. Probably.
Yeah?
And Georgie takes a drag from his cigarette. A couple drags.
What about them?
A big lightning strike.
Oh, that's a concern.
The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly.
That bad, eh?
Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready.
No problem.
And Georgie's looking around.
I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight.
You mean Freya?
The one and only.
Georgie says, smiling.
Unless she's changed her hair color, then my bad.
It's still the same. And Officer Georgie is sitting at the middle of the coffee bar. There are 2 chairs, one on each side of him. So this bar does have quite a few seats for patrons. She won't be coming around for a while, I think.
Oh, why?
She's currently on a research trip for her new book.
That so?
At least that's what she told me.
That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her.
No kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Ooh, Another lightning strike. Ack, barista says.
Not looking too good, huh?
Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area, just in case.
Don't worry, barista. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter,
Georgie says, grinning. Your lighter?
Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather, a lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own.
Georgie chuckles. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway?
Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that?
Sounds like you need a vacation too.
Do I ever?
Oh, and we hear a beeping noise. Beep, beep, beep. Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now.
Great.
So it sounds like the machines are all booted up and we are ready for some brewing.
I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee from me.
Oh, no midnight patrol then?
Just for tonight.
Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available.
Hibiscus and blue what?
Georgie's eyes are huge and he blinks rapidly. A blue pea? It's actually a butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty.
Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, barista. No judgment here, just saying.
Alternative what? Oh, it's pea, as in pea pods.
Oh,
Georgie says. And we do also notice that Georgie has a phone on the counter to the coffee bar. It is a kind of purplish flip phone, kind of resembles a razor. And not whatever else you thought it was.
got it. Whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule?
Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie.
Correct. I'm sure you'll have all this info written down on your phone already.
I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago.
Whoops. Better write everything you can remember down then.
Gamers, don't judge me. That was not the line, but it's the line I gave them. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you.
That's so? All right. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple.
All right, and we are now introduced to the brew screen, the brew screen. If you did listen to the episodes I recorded on Spotify, I did start doing a little rap in the brew screen. We'll see if I have it in me to do it this time. But I do want to actually, before we start brewing and I go over that, we are going to open up our not iPhone, but our cellular device. And we have 4 options. It's Tomoda Chill, which is going to be our social media. We have the Brew Pad, which is where all of our brews will be. We have Shuffled, which is our music, and the Evening Whispers, which will contain a story each day. So it's shuffled. We can change the music in here. I'm going to leave it what it's at right now. It is kind of relaxing. And this is actually the first time I've listened to the music in this game. I usually don't have music on for games. So let's open our brew pad and see what we got in here. So we have a coffee latte, which is coffee, milk. I guess that's a cafe latte. A caffeine boost, dominated by milk. We have a cappuccino, which is coffee, milk, an Italian delight. Dark chocolate, which is chocolate, and chocolate. A warm and calming darkness. Espresso, coffee. Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. We have a green tea latte, which is green tea, milk. Both sweet and savory, with a hint of bitterness for the heart. I do love me some green tea ice cream. I imagine I'd love green tea lattes. And we have matcha, which is green tea, and green tea. The ceremonial grade of this pure and lush green tea has a distinct bittersweet and stabilizing aroma. And those are our current discovered brews. Now let's go over to Tomoto Chill and check our social media. So we have one friend so far, that is Georgie from the Seattle Police Department. We do show a picture of Georgie not in uniform. He is wearing a sweater vest with a blue collared shirt underneath. He has an afro, hairline's a little pushed back, a big smile on his face as he's holding a baby, and has two girls, one on each side of his hip. They're smiling up at him with some pretty hairstyles. They look like they have some textured hairstyles. Maybe that's braids or locks or just a puff. Either way, I'm loving it. And then we can go to our stories. And this is where we see characters that we have and have not met all speaking. So we have the top one. Actually, I'm going to start from the bottom. Let's go down because the top is going to be the most recent and the bottom is going to be the oldest ones. Oh, am I scrolling through too far? Oh, I think I was just scrolling through too far. Okay, here we go. So our first Tomoto Chill post is from Freya. Freya Faye. 2 hours delay, not a problem. #travel, #coffee shop. And it shows a picture of Freya. They have a green pixie haircut. They are in a white tank top and some capri pants at a coffee shop with a nice hot brew in front of them and their laptop. We're gonna like it. It was liked by Georgie Williams and 12 others. Let's give it a like. Next one is from Hyde. They are a character. Their glasses are on the tip of their nose. They're quite pale. They have a white streak in their hair, looking kind of cool. Mr. Hyde. Before, to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look, and pay the cash. Now, all these forms you need to fill, abysmal. So this has 1,201 likes, and we're going to add one to it. I feel you on that, Hyde. Now we have a message from Rachel. It looks like they have a sultry picture by the window, maybe black hair and a oversized white shirt. Their name is Neko Shell. Good morning. Let's do our best today too, okay? It's a picture of 4 cat girls, if I can see that. 4, what are Neko Mimis? They look like they're in a girl group. One has the black hair, which I believe is Rachel. Another has mint hair, maybe red hair and blonde hair. It's a very cute picture. There's an audience behind them, so maybe they just finished a show. Let's go ahead and give it a like. 15,980 likes on it, including one from Freya Faye, very popular. Georgie posted, Georgie Williams. The chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format. So here I am, kiddos. Hello, Georgie. Let's add a like. It only had one on it. Let's add another. Next, we have Lua. which I can't really make out Lua's picture. It looks like maybe they're holding some flowers and have some brown hair. Seist Lua is their name. We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight. So at Iced Bailey's, do not be late. Liked by Iced Bailey's and 26 others. I love the handles in this. It's very fun. Okay, and then Bailey's replying to Seist Lua. Iced Bailey's. Yes, ma'am. And that's liked by Seist Lua and 2 others. Let's give it a like. And this character has a plaid shirt on. That's all I can really tell. So these are just their profile pictures and they're kind of tiny. Another character named Aqua. Go Aqua is their handle. What to do, they say. And they got 43 likes on that, which is intense. I would love 43 likes on a video. But Aqua, they might have some aqua colored hair, a green shirt with the shoulders cut out. Stylish. And our last one for now, I don't think they usually send this many, so this is like the heaviest load of stories. But this one is also from Neko Shell. I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's going to be a good day. And it was liked by Freya Faye and 27,765 others. Good golly, Rachel. You are a popular person. Okay, so that is our Tomoda Chill brew pad. And then we have Evening Whispers. And I'll just show y'all. Your free trial will start tomorrow, September 19th, 2023. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. You will have an active subscription to our Fiction Plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the content we provide. So I might do a thing where at the end of the episodes, if I really start pumping them out, I will read the Evening Whispers. Sometimes they're a little longer, so it really depends. But let's get back to Officer Georgie. Hello, Georgie. And they wanted to try one of our new teas. So we have a screen with some ingredients on it. We have coffee, green tea, regular tea, blue pea, which is a glass jar with blue pea petals in it, and hibiscus tea, which looks like a classic tea box with pink hibiscus flower on it. We have milk, and that is all the bases we have at this time. So let's give Georgie some blue pea, and we're gonna give some more blue pea. So what we can do is have a base, which those that I listed are the bases, and then we can add secondary and primary supporting ingredients, which right now we only have cinnamon as a secondary or primary and milk. So what we can do, or we can add more blue pea and just make it super concentrated. So we're just going to give them straight up blue pea. And we also have a meter on the side of our ingredients that shows how warm, cool, sweet, or bitter the brews are. This one is above mid bitterness, not sweet, a little cool, and a little warm. So let's go ahead and get this brewed up for Georgie. Press brew. We're digging in the blue pea. It's spurting out. Whoopee. Okay, and barista says, better give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Okay, and we made butterfly pea, which is a blue liquid with butterfly pea petals all bunched over on the left side of the cup. So let's do give item. We have an empty tray besides the teacup, so we're going to reach into the drawer. And we have Freya's postcard. It just looks like a traditional postcard with a stamp and some writing on it. A written postcard Freya prepared for Officer Georgie. Looks like she left him a message. So we are going to pick up this item, put it on the tray, and serve it up to Officer Georgie. Let's go. Boop.
Oh? Postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh,
Georgie's silent.
Huh?
What is it?
It appears she left me a message.
What does it say?
Nothing for you to worry about.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards.
You're welcome, and I will. All right, here you go.
Wow.
And barista has given Georgie the cup. It's sitting right in front of him, steaming.
Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color?
I assure you, it's completely safe to drink.
Yeah, I'm just playing with you, barista.
And Georgie takes a sip and puts his cigarette back into his mouth.
It's surprisingly mild, huh?
Usually people put lemon in it. It changed color too.
Really?
Georgie's eyes are wide. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store.
It's fine.
Which, what is barista doing? This shop is open at night. So barista, what did you do during the day, girly?
I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff.
In quotes.
I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something to lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all though.
Nice of her to think of her dad's health.
Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later.
Georgie says as he takes a puff of his cigarette.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Another lightning strike.
What a storm.
Got somewhere to be?
I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams.
Makeup exams?
Yeah. We found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that.
And Georgie is smiling on this one. All right. How did that go?
It was a disaster.
Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right?
Yep.
And Georgie looks a bit more straight-faced now. Oh, no, he cracks a smile.
Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now.
Sorry to hear that.
Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts.
Sounds like a good plan.
But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home.
Because of the storm?
That and my car is busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated.
What? How come?
It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on.
And Georgie is laughing softly, maybe to distract from the pain. I don't know.
Rest easy though. We're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast.
You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions.
Holly,
The door opens and we have a character off screen. Georgie's looking at him. Boom! And they've taken a seat. It is a ram with blonde hair, pointed ears on the sides of their head. They're wearing stylish shades, yellow rim, and a golden hoodie. Look very stylish. Oh, they also have some fake AirPods in their ears. By Zeus, what a disaster! And their phone is sitting on the coffee bar. This one is not a Razr like Officer Georgie. It is a smartphone. Welcome! The character takes off their shades and reveals kind brown eyes. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. They look at Officer Georgie.
What's up?
Thunderstorms, obviously.
Touché.
And Officer Georgie cracks a smile as this character is chuckling away. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name is Barista. And that gentleman over there is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops?
Fine by me.
And Georgie and Lucas are looking at each other eye to eye. Georgie looks a little reserved, but Lucas looks charming. Sweet. Oh, and someone's phone is vibrating. It is Officer Georgie's on the coffee bar.
Uh-oh.
He's staring at it.
Mrs. calling.
Ah.
All right, be back. Wish me luck.
Good luck. See ya. And Georgie is gone. They scooted their chair back and headed out. So, Lucas starts. Can I have a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. And Lucas is laughing, having a good old time. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. And Lucas is making a pained expression, their eyes closed, their mouth grimaced. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Ooh, going number 2. I know exactly what you mean, Lucas. Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you could just suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness. You know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Okie dokie, we're back to the brew screen, the brew screen. And we did read earlier that to create a matcha, we just need 3 concentrations of green tea. So first one in, second one in, third one in, and This is extremely bitter, maxed out, and just a tiny bit warm. Let's go ahead and brew this for Lucas. Green tea, green tea, green tea. Oh, I couldn't even make anything up. But we do have a matcha here for Lucas. It looks like extremely green liquid. A little foamy on the sides. Now let's go ahead and serve it up. Here you go, Lucas. A cup of premium matcha coming up. And Lucas takes out his phone and starts snapping pictures. There are 4 camera eyes on his phone from what it looks like, so definitely got a 15 or higher. Lucas says as he's snapping away. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. And Lucas takes a sippy sip. Oh, what do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though. But I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense. 'Cause it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. And Lucas is taking more pictures. Snap, snap. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning, which is a very vague answer, but okay, morning it is. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about. Huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yup. Here, let me show you. And we see Lucas holding his phone. He snapped a shot of himself from below the coffee bar. He's winking at the screen. His big ram horns just curved out. He's looking fly. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh, I was going to tag your place here. I do have an account. Oh. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah? It's a pretty new thing on Tomodachill, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open your Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. And speaking of the Stories tab, we do have 3 notifications for our phone, so we are going to open that up and check. It's 1 for the brew pad and 2 for Tomodachill. So on the brew pad, Let's pan over. We do have an entry for butterfly pea. It's blue pea, blue pea, blue pea. This strikingly blue tea is known to be a stress buster, chock full of antioxidants, which sounds great. Maybe I will look into butterfly pea, because that sounds like something I'd need. And next we're going to go over to our Tomoto Chill app, a blue smiley face. And we see an entry for Lucas. It says, filling up your timeline 24/7. Okay, so it looks like that's... Oh, and we also see in our stories Lucas's picture that he just showed us. And their handle is Lucas on, I believe. The O is a 0. Guess where I am? Hashtag chilling, hashtag pick of the day. And it has 9,624 likes already. This is a superstar. So we're going to add one more and get back to talking to Lucas. Sorry, we just took our phone out right in front of his face, but he didn't seem to mind. Okie dokie. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy infos on your customers there, he says, and he is winking his left eye at us. Or I guess at barista. That's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything, which is very true, Lucas. I agree. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No, thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your post already seemed to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends. And Lucas has one finger up winking at us. On the hottest people. On the hottest places. And he's nodding. And everything else in between. Air horn. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is going to be a part of the hottest gang? Barista asked. Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can. Aw. Never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means.
Oh, lordy.
We hear Georgie call off screen. And he pops back in his seat, looking at his flip phone. Welcome back, Pops.
Thanks. Thanks.
Is everything all right?
Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab.
And I don't know if I missed the line there. I looked away from the screen. Oh yeah, just the missus is not happy.
Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think?
I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops.
Not good, huh?
Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am.
There were no cabs around my station either.
Did you try ordering online, Pops?
Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is nom noms from around the corner of my house.
Touché! Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now.
Oh,
Big flash and powers out. We see Lucas's eyes darting left and right. Whoa! I retract my statement.
For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected.
You're right.
Want to borrow my lighter then, barista?
A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm going to check on something though, so I'll be right back.
Sure, good luck.
And the two of them are just sitting in the dark, Georgie and Lucas.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much.
What? You're scared of the dark, kid?
Duh. You never know who might jump out at you.
But we're in a room.
Still. Don't you feel scared at all, Pops?
Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory.
I don't know how to feel about that at all. A ring? Huh? Did you hear something?
What?
It sounded like the door was jingling. I wonder if we have a new patron. Uh-oh. It's silent. And we see in the shadows of the store, the coffee shop, another character has landed. They have ghostly light blue hair. Their fingers are laced, or maybe they're touching. And that's all we can really see until the lights come back on. I swear I heard something just now. A flash of lightning, and Georgie is now alarmed.
Holy fuck!
And Lucas and Georgie, their eyes are white. They are terrified. And we do see a new character there. They have wavy light blue hair. They look very ghostly, extremely pale skin. A nice pendant around their neck. Cardigan, white undershirt, and a phone on the coffee bar. Maybe some dark eyeliner as well. I'm not sure if that's just their eyes or if they have eyeliner on with dark gray eyes. Whoa! The character is silent. Georgie is silent. Hi? Lucas starts. And the character does not respond. Okay. I'm back, barista says. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome, barista says to this new character with the pretty blue hair. Can I place my order? They say. Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Tough day at work? And they don't respond. If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte? Could you make it pretty? And this character cracks a small smile. I'll try my best, barista says. Okay. 1 blue pea latte with art, please. All right, we're back to the brew screen. Brew screen. So for this blue pea latte, let's try blue pea for the base. Going in. And latte means milk. So maybe we'll do 2 concentrations of milk. Milk to make a latte. Let's try this. Let's brew it up. Blue pea, milk. Blue pea in the milk. Make a blue pea latte. All right, so we do have the blue pea latte, which just looks like blue liquid in a teacup. We are going to try some latte art on it. And we have the ability to pour milk, to etch, and to invert our milky line, I'm guessing. So let's go ahead and start with some milk. So we just see a top-down view of our cup filled with the blue pea latte. So let's start. I'm just making I accidentally exited out. I just did a long blob. Kind of looks like a music note. I was onto something. So I wanted to rotate the cup. So I'm just rotating it around. And now we have a circle ring of milk, looking kind of cool. So let's try our etch feature and do, I accidentally exited out again. Let's try this one more time. So we're gonna try our etch feature, and then we're going to do some lines going towards the center of the cup. It's kind of giving clock. It's giving maybe like flower of some sorts. Okay, and then we're going to do some milk pour in the center. And yeah, I'm gonna call that a flower. I'm gonna call it a daisy. Very pretty. Ooh. If only y'all could see my face on this one, but very pretty. Let's go serve it up to our new patron. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. And the character is looking. They put their knuckle up to their lip. They're really pondering this. It's blue. Yes, but rest assured, it's all natural. I see. It's pretty. And they take a sip. Let's go. How you like it? How do you like it? Barista asked. I asked too, so I guess Barista and I are both really anticipating a good response, hopefully. It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. I'm getting tongue-tied. Oh, and we pan over to Lucas and Officer Georgie while that character gets on their phone. They're looking. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very latest. What? And it looks like Lucas sank down just a tiny bit.
Would have been nice if I had my car.
There are several road closures due to flooding also.
Well, darn.
So basically you're saying we're stuck? Afraid so. At least for a little while.
I'm in deep trouble.
And Georgie is chuckling, their little shoulders vibrating up and down. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions.
Just didn't want to alarm you, Barista.
His tires got flattened. For real?
Yup. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct.
And it shows the character with the long blue hair has put their phone down and they're looking... Huh? Why?
Maybe somebody's a collector? Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved. So a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest.
Did everyone's car get affected too, Pops?
Nope. Just mine.
Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it.
Yeah. Maybe because there's no real damage done, other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening, which means tensions are high all around.
That doesn't sound good.
Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV. So I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime.
Could it just be a prank, Pops?
You think so?
Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught.
Are you speaking from experience?
And we do see the character on the left of Georgie. They have their knuckle against their lip again and their phone is down. So they've been in cycles of putting their phone up and down, up and down. So I don't know if they are responding to the story that's going on or if there's something on their phone that is grabbing their attention. If I say yes, would you let it slide?
Depends on what you did.
Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know?
People watch that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too, if you play your cards right.
Oh?
The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though. 'Cause really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck.
You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning.
Oh no, my manager would kill me.
Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier.
Georgie says, blowing some smoke.
Sounds like something else.
Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment.
Oh?
It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now.
What's wrong with it?
Well, the views are declining for one.
Why? Not enough pranks?
Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. even if I'm totally up for trying something new?
'Cause people don't like change.
That's right. Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes.
You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on your audience's whims, kid.
I guess you could say that. Why? The character finally speaks. Pardon? And I am actually going to end this episode here, gamers. I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is getting fried. I do so many voices for this series, so my throat really takes a beating. I am not a professional or amateur voice actress, so I gotta take breaks. However, I will be picking up with this game. Maybe I can go ahead and record everything before it goes off of Game Pass. I really would like to not have to pay for it individually, though I do really like this game and would love to support the creators of it, and I think you should support them as well. However, we will see how it goes. If you are enjoying this, give it a like. And also subscribe to the channel, gamers. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. I think the dream would be to get to 1,000 subscribers, but small goals first. So if you can help me get to 100 subscribers, that would be super sweet. I hope that you're having a good day, a good night, a good time, and I will be talking to y'all gamers real soon with some more content. I'll be seeing y'all. Have a good night. Bye.